one of the amp guys.
What's up everyone, Tom from the Airsoft headquarters here, and welcome back to the channel. Today is gonna get a little freaking spicy because I am all amped up. Now, little backstory. Was trying to come in early this morning, right before we opened. Actually, not right before we opened, but about an hour before we opened, in order to grind through the video that I had recorded at that early stage of the day. Work through the whole day, do what I need to do as far as the retail and warehouse side of things. And then I go home, and as I'm transferring the video that I had done before in relation to this topic, but a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more careful with my wording, and as I'm transferring through all the files onto my computer so I can edit and render that video for tomorrow morning, which would be technically today with you viewing it, if you are viewing it on the upload date, but I digress. As all that footage is getting transferred over to my external hard drive, I'm watching through and catching up on some of the other channels that I love to watch on YouTube, because I, for one, am also a #1 consumer as YouTube as a social media based platform. And I have realized within the last week, so many more channels have been affected by whatever bullshit YouTube has been going through. And holy shit, is it some freaking bullshit. So now I am all amped up on some of that bullshit that YouTube is going on with. So today's video was based on how YouTube is kind of screwing me over, and how I would love your support, and how you should also support other YouTube creators. Now here's the really freaking thing. I had done this thing where I protect the entire background of my studio space here in order to preserve some of the sensitive virgin eyes that some of the YouTube manual reviewers have. But enough of that shit. Down, I say! Ah! Freaking amped! Back up onto the wall is my sound dampener. Ah! As an Airsoft channel, these are toys! And as a red-blooded, freedom-loving American, I have the freedom to show these off and talk about what I want. And here's another freaking thing. Here's my Airsoft gun. Here's my real gun. Deal with it. Specifically to the YouTube manual reviewer, because I know you're going to be super sensitive about this stuff. So do what you got to do now. Now, if for some case this video does continue to keep rolling on and it is still playable, let me run you through what just went down. YouTube in its infinite wisdom and superiority as a social media based platform, have gone through a couple of phases, changes happening within the background on our side of things as far as the YouTube content creators and uploaders of YouTube videos. Now, one of the things that they have just recently done is a self-certification process when we upload videos. So there are a total of 5 stages that we as uploaders have to go through before we can finalize the upload process of a video. We have the actual description page, the monetization page, the cards page, the self-certification page, and then the upload time or the schedule. So those are the 5 things that we go through. What happens with the self-certification, or what happened before that, is we would normally let videos get uploaded. We would set them to private or unlisted so it could filter through all of the excellent YouTube algorithms. And then it could decide, YouTube could decide if the video, based on whatever I am discussing, whether it be certain keywords or key phrases or brand names, if it allowed that video to be monetizable or non-monetizable. However, within the last couple of weeks, a lot of the videos that I've been uploading have been age restricted based on some of the content, or has been pulling old videos and have been age restricting those, or have been, what do they call it? Have been age restricting or limiting the amount of viewability. So what happens is they'll either and this is such bullshit, because what happens is once a video gets flagged, it goes in for a review, but that goes through a stupid automated bot, right? And that bot then goes through another set of algorithms and decides whether it's a good video or a bad video. And then if we have something come up, we can ask for a manual review. And I'm convinced that this then goes to a second bot and is not an actual manual review, and then goes through another algorithm, and then again decides if it's a good video or bad video. If it continues to not be a good video, I can do what is called an appeal, and at the point of an appeal, most cases, it's an actual human that's looking at the videos. And the problem is, with the rules and guidelines that YouTube has for uploaders, is it's a lot of fucking gray area, right? I'm really amped up about this. There's so much gray area because, get this, I've got 2 new emails from yesterday of the video that I uploaded on Friday. So this is going up Monday. So this video is Monday's upload. So Friday's video, they have decided, they sent me 2 emails. One of those emails is saying that limited or no ads remain on your video for Friday. And then they sent me another video that they have age restricted because it is not in line with YouTube's community guidelines. With anything that does not meet the community guidelines, it is not a strike that is applied to the channel, and your content is still live for some users on YouTube. Keep reading for more details on what this means and steps you can take if you'd like to appeal this decision. Great. I don't know how many times I've gone on this community help thing and I've been asking, even through this automated response thing, asking for help, for assistance, to talk with someone as to what is suitable and what makes something not suitable and what can happen. So if YouTube actually had like a set list, like a set black and white list as to what I can and cannot discuss on a video, then great. That's fine. That's perfect. If there were certain keywords or key phrases that I were to not say in order to make sure a video is completely suitable for YouTube, phenomenal. I would love that. However, YouTube is so biased and subjective as to the manual review process and not properly going through the steps to make sure whether this video is actually something that is bad for the community or good for the community. And guess what? YouTube doesn't know what this community is for. They don't understand the airsoft community at all. They just see, ooh, a backdrop of firearms. That's bad. Guess what? You don't know shit, because those are actually toys. They're toys that you can't... YouTube has striked me for the... Oh, I gotta find it now. Okay, so here's the screenshot. The most recent video has been flagged by a human reviewer, and I'm still gonna call bullshit, because they don't give a actual human response. It's an automated response that this is a firearms related content. I will agree with that. Airsoft is related to firearms. Showing or discussion of real or fake guns. Yes, that absolutely happens. I am discussing fake guns. That is 100% accurate. YouTube selection as to the issue, content that shows gun creation or modification, including assembly or disassembly, promotes gun makers or sellers or facilitates the sale of a gun, minors using guns without adult supervision. What gun creation or modification am I showing off in that video? Are you considering mounting an optic to a gun modification? Are you fucking real? To learn more about selection, read our helpful article. What article? Oh, it's the Advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Great. And it's literally a fucking list of everything that is not advertiser friendly. So these are the main topics that are not advertiser friendly: inappropriate language, violence, adult content, shocking content, harmful or dangerous acts, hateful or derogatory content, recreational drugs and drugs related content, firearms related content, controversial issues, sensitive events, incendiary and demeaning, tobacco related content, and adult themes in family content. What the fuck? So normally I'm really calm headed. However, like I have said, this has been a huge issue within other channels across YouTube. Take, for example, a very highly regarded channel that I'll bet you everyone that's watching this video also watches. Ever heard of Swamp Sniper? Oh, rang a couple bells. Everyone else watches this channel? Raise your hand. Yeah, me too. So one of his most recent videos, and if you go to his YouTube channel, he actually made a post regarding about how YouTube manually went into his channel and deleted his most recent video. Keep in mind, it is a sponsored video, so he was actually making money, and he stated that he was utilizing that money to purchase 4 new cameras in order to capture you cooler and better angles to better give you content, give you better information and better entertainment. Wouldn't YouTube like that? Guess not. They went in and manually deleted that shit. I'm really amped, because really, YouTube, you can't get behind freedom of speech or freedom of firearms. What? Hold on. You love the freedom of speech. How many crazy wacko people on YouTube are fucking spooling about how the earth is flat, how COVID masks don't work, and how fucking the frogs, the waste makes the frogs gay. The frogs are getting gay, right? You allow that shit. But for me to entertain and educate people about airsoft related topics and accessories, nope. Can't have that shit. What is the fix? There is no fix. There is no fix for this bullshit. YouTube is one that has their head up their ass. And none of us can fix that. That is a YouTube specific issue. What can we do to make this easier for YouTube? Well, if YouTube actually, again, had the list of shit that I can't talk about or shit that I can't specifically say, that'd be great. But I need to talk to someone, right? For someone to come out, a manual reviewer, to flag my most recent video as not being ad friendly because of firearms, when literally everything else in my videos has this as the background. How does all of my other videos, or the majority of my videos at least, because now more videos are getting pulled for age restriction and not meeting the guidelines shit, So there's no end in sight. There's no fix as of right now, unless YouTube actually goes in and fixes their algorithm and makes it to where they actually are okay with us educating the general populace as to firearms or airsoft or stuff like that, to make comfortable and competent users of firearms and airsoft, to make the world that much safer and better. But they don't want that, because that would be crazy. That would be crazy and insane. So what am I getting at? So if there are any airsoft related channels that you legitimately enjoy, even in the slightest, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Not just me, any other YouTube channel that you, the slightest bit, if you even chuckled or smiled at one of the videos, hit that subscribe button. You don't have to hit the notification alert system. You don't have to do that, but at least subscribe and check it out from time to time. That's really all I'm asking. Also, maybe check out some of their other social media platforms. Us, for example. I'm gonna plug. You ready for this? Shut up, truck! Instagram, Airsoft Arena Milwaukee. Also on Instagram, Airsoft Headquarters, all lowercase, by the way, no hyphens or periods or stuff like that. It's all just straight letters. On Facebook, Airsoft Arena, capital A, and then the Airsoft Headquarters, capital T, capital A, capital H. Bam, covered. YouTube, if you like this video or any of my videos, subscribe, like. If you like and comment on any video, that actually does help with the algorithm and actually does promote that video on other people's feeds and actually overrides some of that age-restricted bullshit. It doesn't fix it, but it helps a little bit. And then I could go to Twitch. A lot of people have been talking about going to Twitch. Talk about Names Nico. He has made a very, very big push to Twitch the last couple of weeks, like really, really hardly. And you know, he's not getting flagged for that shit. The problem is that I don't want another freaking source to start posting stuff, right? I'm full-time retail and technician. This stuff I'm doing in my free time, right? The store's closed, so I'm either way early in the morning or late at night, like this, after when I'm supposed to be editing the videos. I'm getting amped up and I need to talk to you guys. But I don't want to have another source of uploading content, because then that's more time I need to spend doing something else and keeping on track of something else, and having yet another app on my phone to keep hold of notifications and getting alerts. I really personally don't want that, especially if it's not like a designated position, right? Albeit that I am getting more time, and it's not prioritized, but I am getting more time to come and do my thing, given time to go and work on my videos in order to entertain, inform, and educate you guys. I'm not the best YouTuber, I'm not the best character, but what I want to do is I genuinely enjoy creating this stuff. I enjoy taking these pictures that I'm uploading here, and I do it all in my free time because I want to have a good, educated, and honest source for airsoft players. I remember being a beginner player and struggling really, really, really hard with finding information about products that are going to be unbiased, because everyone was just out to make a buck about something, right? I'm not monetizing videos to my fullest. There are 5 sources that I could monetize all my videos. I'm not doing 2 because I hate these skippable and unskippable ads, and I know you guys do too. Despite the fact that that would give me my most amount of revenue per video. Hey, look at this. So exactly 3 months ago, 90 days ago, I was able to actually start monetizing videos. So if I go to my revenue tab and I select the last 90 days, I have made $10.90. Keep in mind, I do not have the 2 sources that would give me the most amount of revenue per video, which is the skippable or unskippable ads, And I also have plenty of videos within those 30 days or 90 days that have been age restricted and limited monetization because of some bullshit that flags something in the algorithm. I'm not in it to make money. I don't want to make money. The YouTube makes it so freaking difficult when I'm just trying to relay information as easy and as efficiently as possible for new and beginner players. And wouldn't YouTube just make it that much easier for me? I mean, you would think that YouTube wants to have educated individuals on their social media site, but I guess not. So guys, I've burned up plenty of time. I'm starting to stumble on my words. I'm still amped up and I need to get this done. Thankfully, this is a one-take Tommy, so I can just beep, 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 cut where I need to, put some background music on it. Let's hope for fucking Christ that it's not copyrighted, despite the fact that I have uncopyrighted music. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I'm gonna cut that right here. Thank you guys for listening to my rant, if indeed, in fact, YouTube has not completely screwed this video over. They may have. I 100% do bet that they have screwed with something on here. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for staying to the end of the channel. Obviously, check out some of the other social media sites that I have on Facebook and Instagram, the Airsoft Headquarters and Airsoft Arena and Airsoft Arena Milwaukee on Instagram. And let me know down in the comment section below what you think, your thoughts on other channels struggling with this same issue, and if you have any more advice with me, because I am struggling right now. So, you guys, take care, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Take care. I want this.